Greetings, Midcoast Ukes. Jeff Weinberger coming at you here with a new song tutorial. I'd like to talk about Your Cheatin' Heart by Hank Williams. Not an unfamiliar song by any means, but we really haven't done much of it as long as I've been in Midcoast Ukes. We haven't really done that song, so I would like to add that to our set list, and I would like to do that at our next jam in April. I believe that's April 12th. So let's check it out. It's a fairly easy tune. We already do Jambalaya. We already do Hey Good Lookin', so we kind of know the deal with Hank Williams, the sort of strums and the sort of chords we're going to see, but let's go over it. Let's learn this song together. That was just a spontaneous, impromptu sort of arrangement. I was just literally reading the song sheet off of my computer and just making it up as I went along. But let's see what goes into this song. It's in the key of C, and so naturally we're going to have a C chord. The other chords you're going to need are G7. You're going to need F, and then for the bridge you will actually need a D7 also, which is not unlike Hey Good Lookin'. It has those same chords. Hank Williams wrote this in 1952. It was released in 1953, and it really didn't, it made a little bit of noise on the record charts, but Patsy Cline and Ray Charles, they both had a way bigger hit with it in 1962, 10 years after the song was written and 9 years after it was released. They had big hits that climbed up the Billboard charts. Hank Williams did not have a huge hit. He had regional hits, and they sold some 45 records of it out of the trunk of his car and stuff after gigs. But yeah, he really he was an interesting guy because he was talented, and he was one of the pioneers of country music, and he did really start to become popular, but he never went further than that mid-level popularity. He drank a lot, did pills, he kind of lived a rough lifestyle, and he just kind of never really had a serious manager or record company behind him that really, helped him. But he would have been a much bigger star had he straightened up and flied right, and just if the record industry were a different thing at the time. It was much more, it was much different in 1962 when Ray Charles did his country record and Patsy Cline was recording hers. Artists had a lot more appeal, worldwide appeal, and a lot more exposure through the Grand Ole Opry and television, and quite a difference 10 years makes in music history. But anyway, let's learn the song. So we know what chords are in it. Let's talk about the strum. For most of you, you're probably saying, oh, I already know what the strum's going to be. It's that Hank Williams boom chicka strum, isn't it? And you are absolutely correct. It's that. It's what some people, including myself, call the Hank strum. And that's simply where you hit the top strings of your ukulele on a downstroke with your index finger. The 2 or 3 strings that are up top there. And then hit the rest of the strings, the 2 or 3 strings down below, with your index finger going down. You could do just that. Boom, chick, boom, chick, boom, chick, boom, chick. You could add an up strum after the down strum and make it boom chicka. That would also be very nice. And there's a million fancier strums you can do. Different pluck, flick, flick variations, I call them. That's my silly name for when you pluck a string with your thumb and then you flick your index finger like that. Almost like banjo playing. All kinds of variations you could throw in there. You could finger pick it. And any combination of finger picking, strumming, lots of different things. But if you want one simple strum to play on this, do the Hank strum. Do boom, chick, 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 or boom, chick, a boom, chick, a boom. That that would be the bare bones minimum of what would be required of you to play this. But if you're an absolute beginner and you're saying, oh, I don't even use my index finger to strum yet, and I've never strummed up, I don't feel comfortable with that yet. If all you do is strum down with your thumb, you can still play this song. You could go. By the way, I'm throwing a C7 chord in there that I probably failed to talk about. So this would get you through this very basic version like that. Yeah, there is a C7 chord that we throw between the C and the F chord, like we do in so many songs. I've talked about this very recently. I made an entire tutorial video about that, something I call the 1-7 chord, where you have the C chord being the main chord in the song, but then it goes to a C7 chord, the 1-7 chord, that leads to the 4 chord, the F chord. But we won't get into music theory in this one. If you want, go check out the video I made last week, not for Midcoast Ukes, but the one for the general public, and you'll see me talk about the 1-7 chord. It's in so many songs, not just Hank Williams, but lots of Patsy Cline songs too. All right, so Your Cheatin' Heart, the verse goes, your cheatin' heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheatin' heart will tell on you. Now it's got a bridge. Or on the song sheet we currently have, which we'll be editing. We're going to update this song sheet. I've yet to even tell John Elberfeld that we're going to be doing this, that we'll need to update it, but we'll get that together. But use the old song sheet for now. It's perfectly okay. It's just going to have a couple minor tweaks. So it's called the chorus, but really it's the bridge of the song, and it goes, when tears come down like fallen rain. When tears come down like fallen rain, you'll toss and rock and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. So that's all there is to this song. Yeah, it's got little lap steel licks in between the lines of the vocal. It has that great lap steel intro that everyone remembers from way back in the day. That kicks the song off, and then there's actually a big old solo in the middle that's lap steel, and then, oh, what is it? Probably piano, I imagine. No, fiddle. It's fiddle. It's lap steel and then fiddle that trade solos in the middle of the song. But basically, it's a two-part song. You have the verse, your cheating heart will tell you, and then the bridge part, when tears come down like fallen rain. So, two-part song, real simple, like most Hank Williams songs are. The chords are not complicated, the strum is not complicated, the lyrics are not complicated, the form is not complicated. It's just early country music from 1952. So there's not a whole lot here that would baffle beginners. All right, Midcoast Ukers, I hope you enjoyed that very quick, breezy tutorial through Your Cheatin' Heart. Go check out the song sheet, go check out the recording, and then if that doesn't suffice and you still have questions or things you were wondering about the song, feel free to ask me. I'll teach you whatever you need to know on this song. All right, Midcoast Ukers, you take care. Bye-bye.